Call the meeting to order.
Miller,
Yes.
Bott,
Yes.
Nichols,
Yes.
Flash,
Yes.
Williams.
Yes.
And we have the approval of the minutes from the May 29th, 2012 regular meeting.
Make a motion to approve?
Second?
Miller,
Yes.
Bott,
Yes.
Nichols,
Yes.
Flash,
Abstain, I was absent.
Williams.
Abstain, I wasn't here.
Under new business resolutions, we have a couple this evening. Bill number 2012-38, a resolution authorizing the city manager to enter into agreements with the Mexico School District to assist in providing additional police services to the school district. This is up for reading and passage. Bruce?
Yes, Your Honor, this is for the School Resource Officer Program, and it's the agreement with the school, and I will turn to Chief Rocket to cover the details.
I don't think anything has changed between our last contract and this contract. It's more of a ratification, and the program is working very well for all concerned, and to my estimation, unless there's any specific questions.
I didn't read through this line for line. This is exactly the same contract with just the dates updated, is that correct?
I believe so. Mm-hmm. And they've not been in touch with anything that they need to do differently or anything that we need to change, so we've been very blessed with good SROs.
I know that usually the officers have a good report to kids. You always see them on the street talking and stuff like that, so it's a nice deal.
Yes, this was Jeremy Brouillard's first year, and he just went great guns with everything. He's just, everything that we've asked him, he's gone above and beyond.
Yeah, he's an asset to the department.
He really is.
That's great.
Make a motion to read bill number 2012-38.
Second?
Miller,
Yes.
Bott,
Yes.
Nichols,
Yes.
Flash,
Yes.
Williams.
Yes. Bill number 2012-38, a resolution authorizing the city manager to enter into agreements with the Mexico School District to assist in providing additional police services to the school district. Whereas the Mexico School District desires to contract with the City of Mexico for one full-time and one part-time school resource officer to provide for the safety and protection of the students in the public school system. And whereas the City of Mexico, by and through its Public Safety Department, desires to assist in the effort by providing additional police services at all public school district locations. Now therefore be it resolved by the Council of the City of Mexico, Missouri as follows. The City Manager is hereby authorized to execute agreements with the Mexico School District and to assist in providing additional police services to the school district. Section 2, this resolution shall be in full force and effect from and after the time of its passage. I move for passage of Bill number 2012-38.
Second.
Miller,
Yes.
Bott,
Yes.
Nichols,
Yes.
Flash,
Yes.
Williams.
Yes.
Next resolution we have is Bill number 2012-39, a resolution authorizing the city manager to execute a professional service contract with Crawford, Murphy, and Tilley Incorporated for airport consultant services. And this is up for reading and passage. Bruce?
Yes, Your Honor, as required to continue with state and federal funding issues, the airport consultant is necessary to provide us assistance with improvement projects at the airport, and to cover the process and the details, I will turn to Russell Rudge.
Evening. As Bruce mentioned, this is something that takes place according to MoDOT and FAA standards every 5 years. We went through the procurement process, interviewed 5 different firms, and broke it down to 2, which we made a determination that Crawford, Murphy, and Tilley was the one that we decided to go with. They had less experience with our airport, which the interviewees thought would be more benefit to us. They had much more creative ideas to utilize, and we thought that would be an interesting way to go. They've been helpful even without a contract so far, so I think we're going to have good things come out of them. This services, some of the ones that they'll perform for us, we'll use some of our money and some of the $150,000 we receive yearly from the federal government to maintain and improve the airport. Some of those things are to create a layout plan, which is like a master plan that shifts as you do different things, to do obvious maintenance work and different things of that nature to help us with gain those requirements. And as I mentioned, we did use our own procurement procedures, which reflected applicable state and local laws, regulations, and complying with all federal laws. If you guys have any questions for me, I answered this pretty cut and dry.
You mentioned the interviewers, or who was that?
We had 2 members of the airport advisory board, myself and Jay.
Thank you.
I move for reading of bill number 2012-39.
Second.
Miller,
Yes.
Bott,
Yes.
Nichols,
Yes.
Nash,
Yes.
Williams,
Yes.
Bill number 2012-39, a resolution authorizing the city manager to execute a professional service contract with Crawford, Murphy, and Tilley Incorporated for airport consultant services. Whereas there is a need for an airport consultant to provide assistance with improvement projects at the Mexico Memorial Airport, and whereas a request for qualifications was published in the Mexico Ledger on March 23, 2012, with 7 firms submitting qualifications, and whereas staff has evaluated the qualifications and experience of Crawford, Murphy, and Tilley Incorporated and has determined them to be the best qualified to accomplish the intended work. Now therefore be it resolved by the Council of the City of Mexico, Missouri as follows. Section 1, the city manager is hereby authorized to sign on behalf of the City of Mexico a professional services contract with Crawford, Murphy, and Tilley for airport consultant services. Section 2, this resolution shall be in full force and effect from and after the time of its passage. I move for passage of bill number 2012-39.
Second.
Miller,
Yes.
Bott,
Yes.
Nichols,
Yes.
Nash,
Yes.
Williams,
Yes.
Under other business this evening, we have claims.
Move to pay the claims, Your Honor.
Second.
Miller,
Yes.
Bott,
Yes.
Nichols,
Yes.
Nash,
Yes.
Williams,
Yes.
Next, we're ready for council comments. Councilman Bott.
Really, the only thing I have is I am glad to hear that this new airport contractor has some fresh ideas. I think we've given BWR plenty of work, and I think we need some new things. We need some new blood and some new ideas, and I think that's great. And that's all I have.
I'm basically just going to say that Miss Missouri was very interesting this year, very enjoyable. We had one of the young ladies came to our restaurant, and she was all in her big get-up, and I thought, wow, that's really going to be crazy, but you just should have seen not only the little girls running up to this lady, the middle-aged girls, which really surprised me, and the older ladies as well. They were all just surrounding her, and she went out to her car and she got some photos and started signing autographs. And you know, it's one thing, I don't know exactly how Miss Missouri changed, but when I first came to town I saw more of that. And up until this year, the past few years, I haven't really seen the girls out in the community besides the parade or the golf thing, you know. And so maybe, you know, we can get them more involved in the community, because there are some people in our community that think we spend a lot of money for this, and they don't see the benefit. And I think if the girls were a little bit more out in the public, that might be beneficial, because I know from what we saw, it was quite the sight to see. So I just want to say that, and appreciate the fact that they're here and that they continue to come to Mexico every year.
Well, I had to work this weekend, so I didn't get a chance to attend the pageant, but I heard it was a very good, organized pageant. The guy I worked with, they made a comment, he said, how'd y'all get that 2 years in a row? So I Googled it, because I didn't know exactly, 1970, when it started, I've been here. And he was amazed. He said, "How'd you, a little town like this, get that for?" I said, "Because we're important." So worked that good. Lou, good job.
Good city council.
Linda helping too. Yes. That's it.
I'm glad everything was successful with the Miss Missouri pageant. I'd like to congratulate Hunter Haynes on his accomplishment, signed with the Kansas City Royals. Yay. I think he's done the community proud. And I know something of the sacrifices and the time and the effort that his mom and dad put in, so I want to also congratulate Roger Haynes and Donna Haynes, too. Thank you.
Bruce?
Yes, we did receive notice that, of course, that House bill that was sponsored by Representative Cawthorn to name Business Route 54, the Christopher S. Kit Bond Highway, and that was passed and approved and waiting the governor's signature. And so, assuming that that will happen with the governor's signature, we should see signs going up by this fall, making that official.
I wasn't able to attend the last meeting, but I did attend the Mexico Department of Public Safety Awards and Recognition Ceremony, and I wanted to tell the chief what a good job you do in putting that together, and I hope all the officers and public safety folks really appreciate the effort you put into recognizing them. I think it's important that we do recognize the work that our public safety people do in our community, and I was just amazed at some of the things that I didn't know that they actually did. So that's amazing. Thank you. Next, public comments. Does anyone want to make a comment?
It's going to be a rush.
I'll be a rush. Seeing none, I move we adjourn.
Second.
Miller,
Yes.
Bott,
Yes.
Nichols,
Yes.
Lush,
Yes.
Williams.
Yes.
11 minutes.
See, my concept didn't catch on.